Well, good evening and God bless all you kind, wonderful people. Johnny B coming at you with a heartfelt Merry Christmas on night 8 of our 17 nights of Christmas. Can you believe it? You can see I'm all a tither, but I've got a lot of nervous energy tonight because I got a lot of nerves. Kind of nervous about something. You know, being this unbelievably melodic, superb songwriter and balladeer troubadour, I have this solemn duty and obligation to you folks that whenever I learn the truth about something that's been concealed or misrepresented for years, I have to bring you the real story. Just like I did with Grandma. You remember? Grandma weren't run over by no reindeer. Well, tonight is another big worldwide reveal. The real story about my dear friend and bass player, the so-called Avant Lane. Yes, so-called. Just like grandmother wasn't run over by no reindeer. Avant Lane ain't no Avant Lane. So tonight's feature song will reveal the whole story and who the so-called Avant Lane really is and what's going on with it too. That's going to be a shock to your system. Some of you will have a hard time even accepting it. And others of you, the shock could be so cataclysmic it could force you into cardiac arrest or something. I mean, people like my friend Julia. I mean, just a couple of years ago, I totally, innocently, accidentally, unintentionally thrust her into almost cardiac arrest. And even though it was innocent, accidental, and just unintentional, she still has never forgiven me. So being blessed with this unbelievable talent to bring you the whole story in song and with the knowledge of the potential results, I had to take precautions for you folks' sake. You know, I posted pictures of the so-called Avant Lane on my Facebook pages earlier and told you how to look at him. That'll help you ease you into this harsh reality you're about to receive. And as I said, this will be our feature song tonight. This song I have self-penned to bring you the whole story about the so-called Avant Lane. We're going to have a prelude song, a nice melodic Christmas ballad by Marty Robbins. So that will help ease you into this harsh reality and this shocking thing that's going to happen to you. So I've pretty much done all proper precautions, which means you folks are now totally on your own. May the children of the world, every boy and every girl, have a bigger and better Christmas day. And may they all have a part in somebody's heart, since Christmas is for kids anyway. Yes, Christmas is for kids anyway. Oh, you hear this expression every day. May the ones far and near have a plenty this year, since Christmas is for kids anyway. And may we all look around for a child who's been let down and love him as we would be loved. And regardless of his need, may somebody take heed, since Christmas is for kids anyway. Yes, Christmas is for kids anyway. You hear this expression every day. May the ones far and near have a plenty this year, since Christmas is for kids anyway. Christmas is for kids anyway. Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. He won't admit it, but I know he's the man. Well, he goes by the name of Avent Lane, but his cover story's way too lame. Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. You see, Avent ain't a name, it's a thing. But in his haste, Santa made a mistake. He forgot the D between the A and B, or he put an A where he meant an E. He may fool some, but he ain't fooling me. Now my band says I should give this thing a rest, but it's not like they say, I'm really not obsessed. Anyone could see he's on the run, that Santa's really on the lam. It's why I don't fully understand, 'cause Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. He won't admit it, but I know he's the man. Well, he goes by the name of Avent Lane, but his cover story's way too lame. Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. He plays a mean bass fiddle, I agree, but that don't mean he's who he pretends to be. It's clear that Santa's lips are sealed. He's determined not to be revealed. It's up to me to dig and unconceal. After all, it's Christmas that's on the line, so I gotta get to the bottom of this in time. Oh, it's not just the kids who won't have toys, or the loss of all our Yuletide joy. It's all those elves who will join me unemployed, 'cause Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. What'd I say? He won't admit it, but I know he's the man. Well, he goes by the name of Avent Lane, but his cover story's way too lame. Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. Now where he's hid them reindeer I ain't yet figured out, but when I find them they'll tell me what this is all about. I'll bet they say it was Interpol that snatched up Santa from the pole, got him playing bass and laying mighty low. Oh my dear, I've had an epiphany. I've unraveled this entire mystery. Now I know why Santa's on the lam, and from his famous North Pole ran. Santa's in the witness protection plan. Yes, Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. He won't admit it, but I know he's the man. Well, he goes by the name of Avent Lane, but his cover story's way too lame. Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. Yes, Santa Claus plays bass fiddle in my band. That's Santa Claus, all right. Santa Claus playing bass fiddle in my band. There you have it, folks. The whole real story.